we are, part 3 of our Tello camera flow that asks the Tello to connect and take a picture and then receives that picture as part 2. And third, we need to process that picture to send it to a Node-RED dashboard and save it to your Pi. First things first, we're going to need to install 2 unique nodes for this process. Go to Manage Palette, Install, and install the File System Operations nodes. Then install the Base 64 node. They will give messages here that they've successfully installed and be available in our palette shortly. In the meantime, let's drag out a comment node and name our flow, or this third section of the flow. Part 3 Picture Processing. Click Done, and we'll begin dragging in some more of our nodes. That's our file system node becoming available. The link in node should be named Picture Processing and be linked to the Send Picture node from last time. Next, we'll need a Base 64 node, which looks like it hasn't come available after our install yet. So we'll pause and come back. Here we are, our Base 64 has installed. We'll drag that in and leave it as default, name it in code. Next up, we need 2 change nodes. A file node, and FS ops move, file system operation move node, and dashboard board template node. These nodes here will send our photo to the dashboard, and these nodes will save it to our Pi. Let's start with sending it to the dashboard. This node can be named Send to Dashboard, and it will be sending message.payload to this string. And basically that decides the image height, width, etc., and gets it ready to be formatted by the template node, of which we will need to delete its default and paste this configuration. It should be a widget in a group and on the same tab and group as your buttons, unless you have a compelling reason you want it in its own special tab or group. You can set that up. The size should be 4x3 to start. You can experiment with this too later. Check the pass-through messages from input and add output messages from stored states. We can connect these up, and at this point, if you want to deploy, you can check it out, connect your Tello drone to your Pis via the Tello internet network, use the low-level connect and take pictures buttons, and view your photo on the dashboard screen. Here, I'm going to go ahead and show you how to configure the saving option at the moment too. So open the change node and set message.payload to the J expression of $now. And this will pull the current time. The time, date, etc. And we'll use this to name our file. The file should be encoded as base 64, and we can name it home pie pictures with an S. That's often left off. And then Tello/Tello. So in our home pie pictures folder, we're going to create a new folder named Tello and a new photo named Tello. And each time we're going to overwrite the file because pictures aren't something you can just add a line to the end of, and create a new directory if it doesn't exist. This has the drawback though that every picture will be named the same thing, and each time you take a new picture, it'll be deleted and replaced. And that's where our current time and file move come in. So our photo is sent to this file, but that should also trigger the current time to be input to our file move, and this file should be moved. Let's configure the file move. We'll just rename from Tello to current time. The source path will be home/pi/pictures/Tello. And then Tello is the file name. The destination path will be home pi pictures/Tello, and the file name will be message.payload, which is that current time. There we are. We are all done with all three parts of our flow. Deploy and check it out.